All right, we're here with Chad with Rafter Thoughts. Chad, do you want to tell us a little about yourself, who you are, where you work?
Yes, I am Chad Ruttenbur. I'm with Malarkey Roofing Products. I got into the industry in very early 1991, straight out of college from the Pacific Northwest and other places around the country. And I was hired out of college to work at another manufacturer. And 10 years ago, I decided to leave due to product quality issues, and I came to work for Malarkey. Been here for 10 years. Live in South Orange County.
For 10 years?
I've been Malarkey for 10 years, yes.
Have you been here for 10 years? In California?
Yes. Oh, no, 35 years
35.
in Southern California, yes.
Okay. You didn't live in Seattle, huh?
I lived in Redmond, Washington.
Oh, for a good, okay.
Yeah, I went to college up there.
Got
yes.
it. Okay. For homeowners who might not be familiar with the brand, what makes Malarkey different from other shingles?
What makes Malarkey different is the manufacturing of our material. We're the only, for the sake of modified, that's a rubberized asphalt formula, that we're the only ones in the industry that has that. And we use upcycled material in that process, which we qualify. We are Green Circle certified. Malarkey is about helping the environment.
Mm-hmm. That rubberized material, why is it important?
It's important because it's the granule adhesion, for number one.
And that's that first line of defense, right? The granules.
Yeah, the granules, if the granules come off, the asphalt will burn up from the sun. And when you get rubber into your asphalt formula, the granules don't come off. Mm-hmm. And we have to use a cleaner oil when you're using rubber opposed to the sludge at the bottom of a barrel of crude. So our shingles are made differently. And in other parts of the country, we're the number one hail-rated shingle in the market because our shingles are class 2 to class 4, and a lot of states in our country that have hail, if you don't have a Malarkey roof, they won't insure it. Mm-hmm. And so that's...
What states are those?
I'm sorry?
What states?
Colorado, could be Texas, it could be Oklahoma, it could be the Midwest.
The Midwest?
That's where more the big hail. Yeah. Okay.
So features that stand out to homeowners, right? It's that rubberized material, the smog reducing granules. What other features are like that standout product for the Malarkey shingle specifically?
Well, the way we do our rubberized asphalt formula is there is ground up tire rubber, super fine powder. We're not throwing chunks of tire in there. You can't get it off your fingers. It's plastics. I'm sorry,
to backtrack a little bit, those tires are broken down because I remember, I think it's like 4 tires per, is it 4 tires like per shingle or 4 tires of upcycled?
The amount of the squares that the roof is. So for an example, 25 square roof, which is pretty much the average size roof.
Here in California.
It's 3 to 4 ground up tires. Probably about 2.5 thousand plastics, whether they're plastic bags from the grocery store or it's a certain density of plastic. I think it's got the little triangle that says 5 or something, and we grind all that up into fine powder. We mix that with the polymer modified, which is just basically rubber. It comes in big sheets. And it goes into our formula, and that is our niche. That nobody has that in the industry.
Is that patented? Is that feature patented for Malarkey?
I don't know that question. No, I don't. I'm not 100% sure if that's a patented thing.
Why don't other shingles use the same type of process?
Well, that could be part of the patented thing. Maybe it's the formula that is patented.
Okay.
Yeah, that was proprietary, and that is exactly why they can't. They can come up with their own formula, but there's costs involved. There's things that some of the manufacturers don't want to do because they have to upgrade their oil in their shingles. They have to take necessary measures to get to that, and currently nobody's willing to do that, but Malarkey has 10 years ago.
When we first met, that's obviously the big feature, and obviously you did the demo, and now obviously we notice it all the time. You know, we grab some of our competitor shingles like Gaff, Owens Corning, Certainteed, and those granules, they don't adhere as well as they do to the Malarkey shingles.
Yes, I had a lot of issues when I worked at one of those manufacturers, and it was granule. And another issue that comes when you can't refine the oils out that end up in shingles, it's called tobacco juicing, and it's a reddish thing. The heat brings it to the surface, the roof gets wet, and it comes off. And to go back to your question about smog reducing granules, we are, again, the only company that uses those. 3M came up with a photocatalytic granule that is sprinkled on our shingles, and it attracts the gases from smog. And when the roof gets wet, or just even moist, it washes off like salt. It's not even like fertilizer. It's salt, environmentally safe, and the process starts over. And with that in mind, you put on that, what that means is you've planted 2 to 3 roofs on an average size, trees on an average size job of 25 squares without having to plant them.
Yeah.
So it saves the environment.
Are those smog reducing granules all over the country, or is it just California?
Just California.
Just California?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not 100% sure, to
Okay.
be honest with you. I know that the local plant uses that for sure. Some of the markets that we deal with across the country, they don't have our smog problems.
Yeah.
So I'm not 100% sure on that question.
Okay. All right. I was going to ask you about the nailing zone as well. Obviously, all the manufacturers, everybody has kind of like their own features on the nailing zone. What makes Malarkey's different?
The difference in Malarkey shingles with that nailing zone, which is a very important feature in our material because it's a patent thing. Nobody can do it, and contractors like you, they like the nailing zone. And what the nailing zone is it's the double thickness area. A laminated shingle is 2 pieces, and then they get laminated together. The double thickness is where the nail needs to go, and the nail is what holds both pieces together in an assembly of a roof. And my competitors, it's less than 3/4 of an inch, and they like to put in a nail line or a piece of tape and call it a nail line, but if you don't hit less than 3/4 of an inch in that double thickness area, the shingles delaminate. And with Malarkey, that has never been an issue because our double thickness area is 1.25 inches wide, and it makes it easier for the contractor to install the roof and not miss the nail line, and you get the holding power that's required for an installation.
You know, when I first started in this industry, I always found it very odd why there's this huge nailing zone, and then you look at the back of the shingle, and the overlap is not even that entire nailing zone. Is it kind of just to cut cost, or why does that?
It is, in my opinion, it is because they can't do it due to their machinery, or it is a marketing thing, because a lot of my competitors are heavy into marketing, and it could be a marketing thing to compete.
Got it.
Because they don't, it's a Me Too business.
All right. Malarkey's warranty. Obviously, everybody has their own warranties. Most of the manufacturers carry like that 50-year. What makes Malarkey's warranty different? And then if you can just kind of give us a brief summary of what Malarkey's full system actually covers. And that's full components, right? If you're using the shingle, the underlayment, the peel and stick, the full system. Yeah,
our warranty, to be honest, is the same as everybody else's warranty. And what makes Malarkey's warranty different is we only have select contractors that we go out and we vet and we train and we certify and we offer them. There's 2 warranties that you can have, and there's a third as well that everyone else has. The basic warranty, the way it works, is it says limited lifetime, okay, but we can get real, and it's 10 years, non-prorated, material and labor against a defect in the shingle. After that 10 years, the labor will go away, and it'll be material only, and will prorate out, and in legal terms, my understanding, a lifetime's 50 years.
Yeah.
So that is the basic warranty. Then we have the 50-year non-prorated that you have to be certified, and you get trained and you get vetted, and it's just part of the process because we don't do it for everybody, and that is a 50-year non-prorated material and labor against any defects. And that is just,
what's that one called specifically?
That is called the Pro warranty, Malarkey Pro warranty.
Malarkey Pro warranty. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've noticed Malarkey's huge in sustainability. Where does that kind of come from?
The sustainability comes from being from Portland, Oregon. And
originally, right?
No, we have a plant in Portland. That's where our corporate office is.
But did it start in Portland?
Yes.
Malarkey? Okay.
Yes, it did. Yep. The Herbert Malarkey family created this business in 1956.
1956.
Yeah, and Malarkey built we put a pipe under the Columbia River, and all of the methane from human waste gets piped into our plant in Portland, and we make glass mat there, and the glass mat plant uses all of that.
All of that
and
methane.
It's environmentally friendly. We're using the environment's resources to make quality roofing products.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where it started, and then they came up with the Greg Malarkey. At that time, he's since retired and has sold the company. He came up with a formula of how to do this, and it's fantastic shingles. Why I came to work here.
Awesome. How does Malarkey fit California's energy efficient standards?
We beat all of the standards. There's certain areas in California. We'll talk about Southern California specifically. that require a thing called Title 24, which is a little bit lower end solar reflective rating. All our shingles meet Title 24 and meet Title 31. So they're the top level of solar reflective rating in any county that you would want to sell a shingle at in LA, Orange County, Inland Empire, San Diego, wherever you might be in Southern California, and even Northern California has adopted all of this as well. But it's a California thing.
It's a California thing.
Yes.
Okay. What's a big misconception that people may have about the Malarkey shingles that you'd like to clear up?
I would say the misconception is, one, the name.
Malarkey, right?
Yeah, we've heard about it. Yes. But it's a family name. And the misconception is it's a small company, which it isn't.
No.
We're actually a $28 billion company, so we're not small. We got plants all over the country, building 2 more, and so we're not small company, but the misconception is it's a small company, and the new modified, our new products are the best in the industry.
Malarkey shingles, in tough climates like California, we deal with different climate, right? We don't deal with hail. We don't deal with tornadoes or huge storms. We deal with moisture, heat most days. How do you think the Malarkey shingles kind of fit our climate zone?
I think that Malarkey has taken measures for that to make sure. We have a local plant up in Southgate, California.
Is that the only plant, or is there?
No, we have a plant in Portland, a plant in Oklahoma City. We're almost done building one in Indiana, and we're going to be breaking ground for one, I believe, don't know exactly, but Georgia. Yeah, and then we have a mat plant in Maryland.
Okay.
So it's not the only one, it's our Southern California plant. And what we do there is different than what they do in Portland. Because Portland, it's not hot like it is here.
Yeah.
In the Northwest, Montana, Colorado, they get a few hot days. They make it a little bit softer for the temperature not being hot. In California, we changed the formula just a touch to make it a little bit more harder, a little more stiff to endure 103 degree weather, to endure the coastal fog coming in, to manage our weather conditions. And they've done a really good job of that. Malarkey does a fantastic job. I literally have minimal warranty claims at best. I don't even remember how to enter a warranty in our system.
I remember you mentioned that.
I got to figure that out still. I don't get them. I mean, our product it's just a really good product. So I want to work here. That's why I sell it.
Yeah. A question for you. Like you said, we have different climate zones around the country. The plants, they produce shingles for certain areas. Is that how it works? Or how does production kind of work for each state or region?
Yes, that's exactly correct. So you go to Portland, same formula. They just don't make it as hard. And now how they do that, I don't really know. That's a manufacturing thing. I'm not involved in that. But they stiffen ours up a little bit to endure the heat.
Okay.
So it doesn't scuff. It does. It's easier for the heat. In Portland, their product's a little bit softer, and we have products that get shipped down here. And if it's hot, I tell contractors, please don't install it when it's hot. You're going to have a problem, because I've had that. And so you go to Oklahoma City. I'm guessing it's probably softish. That's more, they're fighting the hail, tornadoes. They're fighting a whole lot of different situations than we do here.
Is that why you want to make the shingle a little softer for that that hail impact?
Yeah.
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 Interesting. If you had to sum up Malarkey being different or Malarkey's difference in one sentence, what would it be?
I would say Malarkey's different because our innovation, our willingness to support our contractors, and the material speaks for itself.
Beautiful. Chad, you've been in this industry, I think you said, what, over 35 years?
35, yes.
35 years. What is one piece of advice for homeowners do you think that you would recommend when buying a new roof?
I would recommend that you make sure that you understand that not all products are the same. Mm-hmm. There's a difference in the products, and not all contractors are the same. Mm-hmm. And I think the misconception of homeowners is they get wrapped up into talking to 3 or 4 people, mm-hmm. and then they get told this, and this, and this, and they end up going for the cheapest price and whatever somebody's going to sell them. And I think a homeowner needs to make decisions not based on that.
Perfect. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, Chad. It was lovely having you.
You're welcome.
Any last thoughts you want to share?
Other than your support, your company's fantastic, and we love working with you. And other than that, I think you grilled me. I think we're good.
Well, thank you. We love your shingles, and we love having you here.
Yeah, anything. No problem.
Thank you, Chad.
Yeah, thank you.